Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know it's been a little while. I'm sorry. Got cold. I got busy. And I haven't had a whole lot of time to put effort in. But today, we've got a 2014 Accord. It's a 6.6 V6, 6-speed. It's my old brother Cody's car. He's got it full bolt on. 93 tune with pop. Full exhaust. A bunch of stuff done to it. Anyway, about a month ago, we pulled the motor and trans out because we found that was the fastest way to do the clutch. It only took us like an hour and a half to get it out. We went ahead and did timing belt, full timing service on it, plugs, wires, valve cover gaskets, so on and so forth. And we put a clutch in it. Long story short, first drive it was slippy. Okay, maybe it's breaking down, whatever, right? We talked to Heel-Toe?
Heel-Toe Automotive, yeah. That's the
Heel.
one who sent me the clutch kit.
So he got the quick kit from Heel-Toe, and they said that it was normal for him to slip during break-in, whatever. I found that weird, but I was like, whatever, you know, I've had some do that before. After the break-in period, it's pretty much undrivable at this point. So we contacted them again, and through a bunch of part number searching and whatnot, we found that they assembled his clutch kit wrong. They sent him the correct pressure plate, but the incorrect clutch disc. They sent him some stocky
FX100, and I was supposed to get the FX250 clutch masters.
Yeah, so it was an organic thin clutch, and he needed the upgraded, thicker, pucked clutch, ceramic clutch, if I could talk properly, which we have in the Avalanche. Yeah. So we found when we pulled the old clutch apart, it was starting to slip a little bit. The throwout bearing was making a little bit of noise, and when we pulled it apart, I have the pressure plate around here somewhere, I think, unless I scrapped it. A couple of the pressure plate fingers were broke off and just laying down in the bell housing, so the clutch was never being released properly. You know, it was being all cattywampus and stuff.
Here's the clutch.
But they admitted their mistake, and they sent us out the correct clutch disc, which is going to be this guy right here. Flywheel side solid.
Looks a lot better.
Pressure plate side pucked. It is a rigid core. No, it's not a rigid core. Is it a rigid core? No, it's got springs.
No, it's got springs.
It's a spring core. Anyway, we'll show you the one that's in it now and what the difference is, and I want to check the thicknesses on them too. Because I just feel like it's probably wrong. But we're going to get this thing pulled apart, and we'll take you along for the journey, show you how easy it is to pull one of these V6s out of these cars. Really, you just peel back the wiring harness, pull this crossbar off, pull the CV axles, and 3-engine mounts and trans mounts out. It's super quick, super easy. So let's get back to you now. So we're going to put you guys on time lapse real quick. We're going to start pulling this wiring harness back and get this bar off and get her prepped to come out. So cue time lapse. Okay, guys. So we've got all the wiring peeled back. We've got the exhaust disconnected. One CV axle is out. Justin's working on getting this CV axle out, and then we just got to pull the motor mounts and lift it out. So I won't make you watch any more of that. We'll come back when we're lifting it up. All right, we got the CV axles out. We've got the engine stripped down. All of the motor mounts are pulled, including trans mounts. The only thing left is to lift it up out of here, so we're going to let y'all watch that journey. Alright guys, we got it separated, so we're going to take a look at this clutch disc as soon as Justin gets done pumping this wood.
It's the special star.
Yeah, it's a 12-point fan.
12 point. I got your red gun.
Let's give the motor a spin so the people in the YouTube world can see what's going on. And you... Yeah, no, the fingers are busted.
No way.
That's fine.
Got loose. Did not sit right.
Only pulled one bolt out of it.
Put it back in, see if it still does it.
I wonder if it's because of that clutch.
Maybe, because it's not
Thick enough.
Yeah, it's hardly even releasing the fingers.
That clutch looks thicker.
Probably.
You got the little one behind you too.
Oh, I missed one. I was wondering why that felt weird. Okay,
No, it's,
so
it's not set.
I think the flywheel springed. Anyway, here is the wrong clutch disc that they sent, and here is the new one. And if I put them side by side, the new one does seem to be quite a bit thicker. I know you probably can't tell on camera, but it seems to be a few thousandths thicker.
Look at the face difference.
Well, if you wind it up here like this.
I know, but I'm talking about the face. Look.
Yeah. I don't know, it might be the same. We're a little hot spotted where it's been slipping. But what I'm more concerned with is why
That ain't sitting.
Where'd you get this flywheel from?
Hardspeak. It's a Luke. It wasn't reman or nothing. It was brand new.
Not sure that's supposed to be like that. We're gonna do a little bit of research on this Flywheel, and we'll get back to you guys to let you know what we figure out. Okay, guys. So here's what we figured out. We've got a few hot spots, or at least like one hot spot, maybe two hot spots on the pressure plate here, and there's a few on the Flywheel as well. But here's the bigger problem. I don't know if you can see that. So it's a dual mass flywheel. You're not really supposed to be able, it says there's like an 8 to 11 degrees movement. I believe that's more, but there's not supposed to be any of this movement. So we're gonna wait on a new face plate for the AASCO that he has. And we will, I guess, see you back when we do that. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little video of our adventure on the j35y2 yet again. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here because it's probably getting too long as it is, and we're going to have to wait a while for the faceplate for the flywheel to come in. It's a interchangeable friction plate kind of flywheel. I'll show you guys when we get it in. But in the meantime, I just want to thank y'all for watching. Try to keep y'all entertained. I know it's been a while since we've put any content out, and we're trying to do better. I got this guy over here with his, goofy self. And we've got more stuff planned. I do have lots of plans for the Impala. It's going to finally make a debut on the channel. And I've got plans for the Ford. The old F350. We're gonna put her together and get her on the road. And I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on, and we're gonna try to make some content and keep y'all entertained, because you guys are what makes my amazing life able to happen. So I want to thank you again, and we'll see you when we come back on this J35Y2.